All right, hello, we are ArcAid, and we are proposing the Automated Floating Station Keeping Power Lines, or the AFSPL. My name is Hossein.
I'm Alan Garcia.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Nesma.
All right, starting off by looking at some current methods of transporting aid. These include the use of helicopters, trucks on floating causeways, small vessels, or battery-powered drones. The problem here with these methods is that they take a long time to move to the cargo ships, they take a long time to get loaded, and they have poor operational availabilities.
Current drone batteries just do not last long enough. Batteries often weigh over 1,500 pounds, greatly reducing hauling capacities. But advances in technology enable autonomous drone delivery. Arvani is proposing a CAS system to continuously power drones via a tethered pantograph connection. Without heavy onboard batteries, more space is freed up for carrying cargo. The problem here is that there is no current solution connecting power lines from cargo ships to onshore depots. So our challenge here is cargo ships often cannot dock due to shallow waters or destroyed ports, which leaves supplies piled up offshore with no fast or reliable way to move aid from ship to shore. Current drone batteries just don't last long enough. Without ship-to-shore power lines, there is no way to continuously power drones for a sustained cargo delivery.
Looking at a 2024 case study in humanitarian aid, a temporary pier and floating bridge was built in order to deliver aid from ship to shore. This was a massive undertaking costing $230 million, over 1,000 people, and around 60 days to construct. However, this bridge was frankly deemed inoperable due to high winds, only operable for 20 out of the 90 days. Overall, the system had a very lengthy setup time, was very expensive, and was unreliable for most days. Our solution is the AFSPL, which consists of a series of wires partitioned by automated floating utility poles. These poles are deployed from the cargo ships, automatically moving to create a connection from the ship to an onshore depot. By stringing along power lines with these poles and using Arvani's CAS system, we have our solution.
So moving on to our value proposition, ArcAid aims to provide a rapid, adaptable, reliable delivery solution for humanitarians to achieve the following: more reliable, more cost-effective, and faster deployment time. Moving on to our target, we have two main ones. First one being the humanitarian disaster reliefs and NGOs. The second being defense and military logistics.
Moving on to the business model, we have a plan of selling the AFSPLs at a one-time cost of $750,000. For the cost and ROI analysis, we have a $3.7 million research and development setup cost, as well as a $1.2 million plus 25% of annual revenue as annual recurring costs. Assuming a $2.5 billion market, 1% market capture, and 2% annual market growth, we can expect $50 million revenue every year. The system is expected to break even in 1.21 years, and the ROI is 28,000%.
Join us in redefining ship-to-shore aid delivery.